All right, today is Tuesday, September 18th. We have a hero workout, and that workout is Cameron. But before we get to that, just a quick look at the warm-up today shows that we have overhead squats with a PVC pipe in the warm-up, yet there are no overhead squats in the workout. And I do this every now and then, and it's intentional just because the overhead squat's phenomenal. It's head to toe phenomenal. And if you get loose to do an overhead squat, you have to get loose and get warm with darn near every single solitary joint in your body through a very full range of motion. And so if you're warm and loose for an overhead squat, you're warm and loose for almost anything that's going to come your way in the workout. So we put some in there with some PVC pipes, and they should do the trick fantastic. The workout of the day, we've got a chipper. And chippers are one of those things that I have to intentionally make sure that I program every now and then for us to stay well-rounded. I have my bias. We all have our biases, and any programmer that says they don't have a bias just told you a lie. My bias is couplets. I love couplets. I think they're the most gorgeous thing on the face of the earth. So I need to make sure I program things other than couplets, and specifically, I'm just not a fan of chippers. They're extremely beneficial and crucial to fitness, but I don't like them. I don't like them as much as couplets. But there's great ones out there, and Cameron's a doozy. We've done it a couple times. Here's what it is. 4 time, 50 walking lunge steps, that's unweighted, just your body. 25 chest to bar pull-ups, 50 box jumps, 24 inches and 20 inches. 25 triple unders, 50 back extensions, 25 ring dips, 50 knees to elbows. Won't that be a wonderful set? 25 wall balls, 2-for-1s, real treat there. 50 sit-ups and 5 rope climbs, 15 feet. Let's chat about some individual pieces of that workout so that everybody understands what we're doing. 50 steps walking lunge, straightforward. Chest to bar, straightforward. Box jumps, straightforward. Jump down if you want to. I generally step down. I jump up and I step down. 25 triple unders. You heard it right, triple unders. There's some great content out there as to how to do triple unders from CrossFit.com, so check that out. But if you're going to be so stuck on triple unders that you will be doing 25 triple unders for 25 minutes, don't do that. Don't do that. If you want, practice some triple unders in the warm-up initially. See if you get some. If you're nowhere near a triple under, but you can do double unders just fine, just do 50 double unders in the workout instead of 25 triple unders, and you'll be fine. But if you can do a few triple unders, then you have a misstep, few triple unders and have a misstep, by all means, throw them in there, no doubt about it. If you can't do triple unders or double unders, then I would do 50 single unders in the workout and use your warm-up or your cool down as a time to practice. If you don't have double unders, don't worry about practicing your triple unders. Just work on your double unders for a while. Give yourself a set period of time. Going to work on them for 5 minutes after the workout, and just put that in a few times a week till you slowly develop the capacity. Then the next thing, 50 back extensions. So we've got back extensions, hip extensions, and then frequently in our warm-ups we put in hip and back extensions. The 3 things are distinct and separate, but sometimes they all get lumped under the category of back extensions. A back extension has you flexing and extending your spine. A hip extension has your spine staying as a rigid column, and you're just opening and closing your hip. So you have to be a little bit more forward on the GHD or whatever you're using. In a workout like this that's 4 time, recommend that you do hip extensions where your spine stays stable and you're opening and closing the hip, and that you don't do back extensions even though it says back extensions. I know that's confusing, I'm sorry, but I would recommend you do hip extensions. 50 knees to elbows. My recommendation is that you don't switch it to toes to bar. Knees to elbows are incredibly challenging, and it's a knee to elbow, not a knee to mid tricep. So if your kneecap touches your elbow every time, you will have a new appreciation for knees to elbows. The wall ball 2-for-1 shots, you can just type that into Google and check it out, but basically what it is, you've got the wall ball, you squat down below parallel, you throw the ball up to the target. While the ball is ascending and hitting the target, you very quickly basically do another air squat below parallel. You come back up, and as the ball's coming down, you catch it, and then you go back down, you throw it up, and while the ball's in the air, you rip out another just extra air squat and catch it. It's a ton of coordination. There will be a ton of medicine balls bopping people in the forehead and the chest. It might be a frustrating experience for some people, and if you just can't get the timing down, then just go ahead and do 25 wall ball shots. You'll be okay. 50 sit-ups. Most folks will do ab mat sit-ups, and that's fine. They're not GHDs. And then 5 rope climbs there at the end. So a lot of pieces in there. The scaled option, we kicked everything down to 25 reps, and we kept the 5 rope climbs at the end with a bit of a modification if you need. 25 walking lunge steps. We made the pull-ups just chin over the bar, made the box jumps into box step-ups, made it double unders instead of triple unders. We made the back extensions, do hip extensions, or if you don't have that piece of gear, you can do good mornings with a barbell, an empty barbell on your back. Then for the 25 ring dips, still have the ring dips, or you can do dips off of a bench, or you could do 25 push-ups. The 25 knees to elbows is better than 50. They're in the scaled option. If you can't do that, you could do toes to bar. You could also do V-ups, or you could just do knee-ups. And 25 wall ball shots, just regular, no 2-for-1s. 25 sit-ups at the end, and then I put 5 rope climbs. If you can't do the 5 rope climbs or don't have a rope, you could do 25 ring rows as well. Or you could do towel pull-ups. Let's say you did 3 to 4 towel pull-ups for every 1 rope climb, then you would do 15 to 20 towel pull-ups at the end instead of the 5 rope climbs. So tons of options for today. The Super Fitness Robot time, I don't believe I mentioned this before I went to the scaled option, less than 20 minutes. That's tracking the data from beyond the whiteboard. More likely time, probably 26 minutes or less. So if you don't think you'll be at the 26 minutes or less, by all means, pop onto the scaled workout. Accessory work for the day, gonna build some grip strength, just accumulate 2 minutes hanging from a pull-up bar, and then do 3 sets, 8 to 10 repetitions of the landmine twist. That's the abdominal work, rotational with the barbell. If unfamiliar with that, just pop that into YouTube. You'll see exactly what you need. And yeah, chipper. Enjoy.